Okay, so one more thing that we'll talk about. Okay, I know, Danny.
No, I got
I said I know you're not going to like this.
Oh, okay.
But this woman said, I stopped taking the pill, and within a month, I was bisexual and dating women.
Yeah, fucking hot too.
So what?
Not some like gross chick.
Not some gross chick. You need, if your chick's on the pill, and beware if you get her off that pill, she's done with men.
Yeah.
So if you plan on
You think
breaking,
it's only the hot ones potentially?
well, this is why. If you think about it, what they're not realizing, the loophole is if you're dating a girl for 3-4 years, you know what I mean? What do they say? The best, people laugh like, oh, that girl went lesbian after you, but it's actually, there's nothing better you could ask for.
Of course.
Other than moving out of country.
Took her off the market.
You literally took this girl off the market. Like,
Yeah.
Can you imagine so you're dating a girl and then she might be the type of girl that's susceptible to this thing. You basically have her on the pill. Around the next month, you want to get out of the relationship. You basically be like, you should get off the pill. She gets off the pill. She starts being into girls. You break up with her. She doesn't care. She dates a girl out of your life. It is literally the perfect strategy.
Perfect. Yeah. You know what's interesting too with this chick?
I mean, it's obviously this is
so
bullshit.
she's really hot, and her girlfriend, I guess, is really hot. And then I was like, what? I wonder if this is some sort of ploy, because like New York Post sometimes is New York Post, and sometimes they'll have like.
Well, the girl's saying this.
Yeah, no. I'm saying like to boost her Instagram, or if she's like OnlyFans or something. But look, she has like 2,000 followers on Instagram, and it's crazy because she posts all these crazy things, and you're like, some chicks just like posted all this same stuff as all these hoes, and like nothing.
Oh yeah. I know it is interesting, right?
Yeah.
That's why if you're a guy that's like trying to find like a Instagram hoe, you can find like a hot one. You never want one that has like tons of followers, because it's just like her whole life is having guys throw themselves at her.
Yeah, but there's like so many like who just have 2,000 followers.
And they're pretty smoking too.
Yeah, her name's Tessa Bona.
I mean, this one's a lesbo, but
yeah, that's her last name is Bona.
Definitely, that's Bona chick. Yeah,
she's giving
Tessa Bona chick.
She's giving some bonas.
She said that Bona said 3 weeks before she started to develop feelings for a week. Well, people do say this is an actual true thing, that there's lots and lots of studies on this, that when girls are on their periods, they're into different men than when they're not, or when they're ovulating.
Yeah.
So a lot, it's like when they're in certain, I can't remember exactly which one it was. I would have guessed it's this, but it could be the opposite, but I'm pretty sure it's this. It's like, so when girls are like ovulating, they're into men that are like, they're into a safer guy. You know what I mean? So the pill, like when girls are on the pill, it puts them, because it tricks your body into thinking it's ovulating when it's not, or something like that.
Yeah.
So basically, girls are into like safer guys. For example, a guy that might be like a better father or whatever. So less likely to get like, the bad boy that's trouble when they're on the pill.
Interesting.
Yeah, so basically, it's like she basically got off the pill, and then instead of being into the safe guy, she was like into the wild, like she was just into like having a wild phase is obviously what's going on. But that actually is true. Girls being into like wild, like attracted to wild stuff is apparently way more likely when,
Yeah, it makes
or
sense.
a protector or something, like, because you think you're gonna have a baby, and your body naturally wants like someone that's gonna be taking care of the baby. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or provide for you or whatever it is, right?
These two girls look like they could feed some babies.
They could, right?
Yeah.
They got some hooters. You're saying the babies wouldn't be fucking?
No, they would not be hungry.
They wouldn't be thirsty. Felt like an entirely different person. Had so much energy. I was excited about life. So all this is possible.
I'm just like, how did this become an article?
I mean, this guy, New York Times is writing articles about fucking podcasts.
I
They
guess,
stopped listening
but I'm
to.
saying, like, did they find them? Like, that's what I'm
Oh, you mean the actual logistics of it?
Yeah.
Well, that's interesting.
Because sometimes you see stuff and
Well,
you go
I
like,
actually know the answer to these.
because you see
generally.
some like it's like a publicist hires a publicist
No.
that gets them in.
I don't know this for a fact.
Yeah.
But generally, she posted this somewhere and it went viral. Maybe that was
Right.
Twitter. Maybe that was
makes sense.
TikTok. So she's been like out there saying this story on TikTok or
That's
something like
actually, I
that,
think,
and the
the answer.
story goes viral.
Oh, you know what? You're right. Because on TikTok, there's 1.4 million views.
Right. So
it's
that's
TikTok.
generally what happens is girls start like, they say their wacky thing on TikTok, it gets some heat, and then they go on a press tour talking about it. You know what I mean? But she goes, I feel like the pill can turn you into a dull person if it's been too long. It's like there actually is truth to that, where it's like it makes girls essentially more
It fucks with your
safer.
hormones like crazy. Yeah.
Well, sometimes it doesn't fuck with them. Sometimes it regulates
Every girl,
them.
well, I guess, but every girl I've ever had is like, yeah, being on the pill makes me crazy.
Oh, really?
They all say that.
Well, I think it probably interacts with different people differently, right?
Yeah.
Depends on how you're crazy you are before.
Yeah, I've heard that a lot. As being on the pill makes them crazy. But then I'm also,
Oh, that's what it is. Yeah, it's the
yeah,
pill.
Yeah. And I was gonna say that. Like, as I was saying that, I'm like, wait, you're all crazy though.
Oh, yeah, it's the pill's fault, is it?
Yeah, the pill.
I mean, that's
Maybe the mother who was the cyberbullying mother, that could be her defense.
This pill just makes me crazy, baby. I've been trying to do the joke about how the girls, I'll say that like they get hot just for them. Girls will be like, I'm just getting hot. This is just for me, right? Mm-hmm. But then like they didn't believe it. But then you see a girl put on the outfit, miss 3 Ubers, cry and stay home, and you're like, oh, that actually was just for you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I was sort of thinking about it, and I was like, it's like dudes actually get jacked just for them, because if you think about it, like bodybuilding culture is more for like the approval of men than it is for girls. So
Yeah.
it's like men actually do get like super jacked, and then they do competitions where it's like men judging.
Yeah,
like they're in magazines that men read.
I think you hear a lot from women who are like, yeah, those like super steroided dudes. They're like,
No, they only like the natural, like what Arnold Schwarzenegger was,
Yeah.
girls. But once it gets like into because there's 2 categories. There's like the natural look or whatever, which is supposed to actually be just the best proportional body.
Yeah.
It's not the biggest. Then there's the one that's the biggest.
Yeah, which is
and
like
those biggest, I think a lot of girls would say that kind of looks gross to them, which I would agree. Yeah.
They look like freaks.
Yeah, it could just look free. But like Arnold in his prime, like girls did actually, I think, like that.
Yeah.
Like Mr. Universe is attractive to women, but once you get in the other one. But so yeah, men actually do it just for them, but girls are lying.
Yeah.
Well, anyways.
My girlfriend tries to guilt trip me sometimes when she takes so long to get ready. She's like, I'm doing this for you. I'm like, get the fuck out of here.
Who do you think she's doing it for? All the other fucking men at the bar.
No, she's doing it for her.
So you believe that the girl is doing it for her?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Well, no, because she's like, we're late, half an hour late. And she's like, well, I'm doing this for you. I'm like, no, you're just trying to like make an excuse for why we're late.
Would you be happy if she came out looking sloppy though?
I'm just like, figure out how to do this quicker. I don't know. It's not like she's been in there for 5 minutes. It's been an hour.
I've stopped fighting that fight in a lot of ways. I'm generally like, I actually kind of, whenever I'm hanging out with a girl, a lot of times, see, you have things that you like doing.
Yeah.
So when I'm like doing an event with the girl, a lot of times it's like, I've planned out this 4 hours to hang out with you. If you want to spend 3 of them getting ready, that's your accord. You know what I mean? Whereas you're like, we're gonna miss like the 19th like fucking.
You know how I do get it back.
Encore at Fish.
You know how I do get it back though. And sometimes I have to do stuff that she cares about, and then or like that she planned.
And then what do you do? Take a huge shit?
No, and then I'm just let her take her time and just be super late. Like we're just super late for the shit that
she
I don't
comes
care.
out. You're like,
I
you're
don't
gonna wear
care about.
that?
Not even. I'm just like, I just don't say one word to her. I'm watching TV.
Then you're
on my
cooking.
computer, and then we're just like so late for this thing.
Yeah, but who cares? Yeah.
Well, she does,
Yeah, but you don't care. That's
but
what
I
I'm
don't
saying.
care.
Yeah,
That's how I win.
So it is sort of a life hack. Yeah, I think that the girls getting ready, there's no point fighting it. You know what I mean?
No.
The only
I don't
way, if
fight
you
it.
really, really want to be somewhere on time, the only way to fight it is just to be like on it like 4 or 5 hours early and be like, you're starting now. That's
Yeah.
happening.
She doesn't. That's not happening either. None of these things are happening. Right?
I get it. I'm a little more fucking. My word's a little more bond in my
Yeah.
household.
Laying down the law.
Or I'll be like, listen, I'm leaving at this time if you want to meet me there after.
I've done that before.
Well, a lot of times I can organize it too, where I'll be like, I have to go to a show, so you get ready and then meet me after. And it's like, yeah, if you come 2 hours late, then come 2 hours late. I'm with my friends. I don't know.
Yeah.